racers, this week's weekly challenge, March, week 3, ending March 26th. We had the World Touring Car 800, which involved some rain in the middle, so use your wet tires. I didn't have intermediate tires, so I used wet, which performed very well. Clubman Cup 700 was easy with the car I chose, as well as all of these. This was a very easy week. Rushed through each one of these. So take a look at the cars I used, take a look at the settings, and you shouldn't have any problems to get as many points as possible. And let's see what we get here. We have all the winnings. I'll show you what we used to win, what we got to win, since there's not much to say. So we get reward, 100,000, 200,000 credits, and a 6 roulette ticket car as well. Anyway, enjoy. Very easy this week. All right, racers, I used the Suzuki V6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special 1998 for the Tokyo Expressway World Touring Car 800 Challenge, and this was an amazing car. Here's all the settings. I started off with racing medium tires and had to switch to wet tires when it started raining, which was for this race I want to say the sixth lap. And I had to stop one more time to refuel, so I had 2 pit stops altogether. But take a look at these settings. Output adjustment at 96 in order to get it into 800, and power restrictor to 97. But this car was awesome. I lapped most cars in this 10-lap race and won by over a minute. Great car. All right, racers, this is the weekly challenge, 5th race. Of course, I do it first, and this is the World Touring Car 800 Tokyo Expressway, east clockwise, 10 laps. Let's do it. Okay, first of all, we start off in the dark, in the tunnel, as we take off. And with the VR, you can't really see inside, but there it is. Brightness outside the cockpit as we come out of the tunnel. And we start passing cars fairly easily and moving right ahead, as you can see. The fuel level's at level 6 because I wanted to make 1 pit stop. I ended up making 2. And you just have to be careful because lap 3 is when rain starts coming down. So I realized I didn't have intermediate tires, but there were wet tires available, which you'll see. At any rate, you can see it's very easy to race and pass these cars with this beautiful brand new car. And I end up checking out the rain, and we have to be very careful because the car starts slowing down, and even at the pit stop we slowed down. But I ended up getting the wet tires, put those on, fuel level up, and I don't have enough fuel to finish the race, but I can hurry up and pass cars so I can make sure to be in first place when I come back. So driving in the wet tires was not a problem. Passed a lot of cars. I ended up having to come back and refuel, put in some medium tires, and was ready to go. So with new medium tires and enough gas to finish up the race, I didn't have any problems at all to lap a few cars. I think I lapped from the 10th car up and had no problems at all with the power of this car and just making sure that I am not crashing. So be careful on some of these turns, and you shouldn't have any problems to get first place with this. And there were still some cars stopping to change their tires, but first place
First
is not
place.
bad. And with this, as you can see, there's some lap cars. The 10th place car was lapped, and the rest of them were way over shot with my car. And there's a trophy, 200,000 points.
Alright, you all, I used the GAC Maverick for the Clubman Cup 700, and there was no match for this car. Here's all the settings. The suggested performance point 700, and this one has 729.26. And very easy race. Good luck, guys. Use this car, no problem. All right, you all, American Clubman Cup 700. This is a performance point suggested PP of 700.
All right, so the Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta has a lot of curbs, but this car, the Maverick, has a lot of power. So my Mac 40 pretty much owns the road. There's another one in the race, but as you can see, it's very easy to pass. These cars just maintain the control, and you just have to be careful with all the power. Watch the turns, because it's easy to come out of them. You gotta slow your way in and then ease your way out. But it's fairly easy, a lot of fun to drive, and this car will easily finish first. No problems at all.
Right, racers, I use a Nissan GTR 2017 for the third race of the weekly challenge, which is a race of turbo sports cars. No problems at all with this car. Hard tires. And here are all the settings. Fairly straightforward. Limited the output adjustment and power restrictor to reach that 700. Nothing really special, except for this car is all squared away with the engine tuning and bodywork. So take a look at that and invest in your car, and this will be an easy race. All right, racers, this is the third race of the weekly challenge. Grand Valley Highway reverse, 5 laps, turbo cars, and here we go.
GTR 2017 has a lot of power, and with the twists and turns of Grand Valley, there's no problem at all, because my car, as you can see, it's special. It's all set up, fairly easy to drive. So just pick your turns, pick your passes correctly, and when you pass, hit the power, but not too much. So squeeze through whenever you can, pick your passes without hitting those curves, and you should be okay. So in my case, I made sure I was passing when I could. Okay, so I squeezed in a little bit here and there, but other than that, it was easy way to pass these cars, get through with all the power I got, and have no problems. So just coming out and winning first place, as we like to do. There it is.
All right, y'all, we can only use a Renault Captur S Edition 21 for this race, and as you can see, my car is totally decked out and made it easy for me to win this race and own everybody on the racetrack. So here's all the settings in case you want to take a look. But with these settings, it'll be really easy because the car is going to outdo everyone else. No problems. Win the race, get some money, and enjoy. The challenge, all safe test
course reverse, and I invested everything when I got this car.
So this Renault Capture has all the settings set up. It has a wide body. I invested a lot in this car to just make it as racy as possible because it was kind of boring. Anyway, this course is really easy, and racing with these cars, you know, first place is just a matter of time to get through the weekly challenge without a problem. And with this one, I get 45,000 credits, as you can see, first place. There's the speed, credits, trophy, all done.
So we used the Jimny XC 2018 for the Jimny Cup challenge, and here are my settings to win this race. Racing soft tires, set the top speed at 200, and installed all the engine tuning and body work to make my Jimny run best. Anyway, easy race. Enjoy. Right, racers, this is the first race of the weekly challenge, the Grand Valley South 3 laps Jimny Cup. Here we go.
Okay, so the Jimny Cup race is a lot of fun because it's at night. It's pretty cool to see all the Jeeps at night, so we do a little bit of off-road racing by just hitting some of that dirt, but not too much. Passing these cars, not a problem at all. Didn't lose control, even though this Jimny has a lot of power. I think I put it at 542 performance points, so no problem, as you can see, going through the last tunnel. Nice and bright with the VR. It's pretty cool with VR2, and yeah, coming out of the tunnel, and as always, looking for first place. Did we get it? Oh, easy. There it is. Finished and first place. There you go. No problems at all. Right, racers, I hope you enjoy Gran Turismo 7 as much as I do. But subscribe and hit your likes and comment as much as you can so I can help you out with any new stuff that comes up or any ideas or tips you might need. I'm getting a lot better at this, so I have about 500 cars, and I have finished almost all the races, I believe all the races, and this is too cool. And I've watched this like 5 times, the beginning part. Anyway, subscribe, enjoy, leave your comments.